Kevin Lee joins us now from New Work Fellowship. We're going to talk about, I want to get the name right, Out of the Box Sunday, Operation Backpack, which is an event you guys do, which I know what it is. It sounds really good. Why don't you explain it to us?
All right. A couple of times a year we get out of the box. I shorten the sermon, which everybody really likes that part of the service. And we send our folks out to do a mission service project. This one is this Sunday, August the 1st. We'll be going to Walmart from about 9:30 to 1 o'clock. And we send our folks there. Walmart has their school supplies on sale. Check out through the garden center. Then right outside the doors we'll have a truck. And we collect school supplies. A couple of years ago we became aware that there was a need to help out our Family Resource Center. So we partner with them and with the local business to provide school supplies for kids who don't have it.
Something you told me about when we were talking before we came in here, and that was something involving, something close to our hearts around here, military.
Absolutely.
And how this affects the military. Why don't you relay that story a little bit?
Sure. We've been working with South Christian Elementary, and about 85% of their school population are military related. And they, as a school, like many other schools, have a significant population of their student body who needs assistance, financial assistance. And particularly what happens with them a lot of times is new military families move in, and when they move in they don't necessarily have the time in order to get all the school supplies, and so we took it on as a project to partner with them and as well as other schools in providing them the assistance that they need to provide for those students, and so it's a good way of helping our military.
Kevin Lee's our guest. We're talking about New Work Fellowship's Operation Backpack, which is coming up this Sunday. Now, in order to participate, you said people can do a couple of different things. One, they could come to your church, or they could just go to Walmart. You guys will be there.
Right.
You've got a list of what people need?
Right. We give out a bulletin every week, like most churches, and instead of having notes in there, we just put in a shopping list that we've received from the schools, and then they just take that shopping list and they purchase whatever they're able to purchase, and we put it all together, and it makes a big difference. And so we have extra lists like that available there at Walmart. If folks want to participate, we'll be outside the doors of the garden center.
Okay. Well, it sounds like a really great cause. What are the types of things? It's been so long since I've been involved with school supplies. I mean, you know, when I was doing it was the big pencils. What is it now?
Right. Well, we buy backpacks, what we call an Operation Backpack, but then we have spiral notebooks and just notebook paper and pencils and crayons and scissors and glue and all the things that kids would need for a good school experience. We also buy some other things that the Family Resource Center helps out with, you know, socks and even some shoes and underwear for accidents that happen, those kind of things, where this kind of first front of ministry can minister to those kids right there at the school and help out. So we just put it all together.
You told me you did this 2 or 3 times a year. What are some of the other types of events you do? Because you're not, normally it's not always going back to school. What else?
Right. Our other big out-of-the-box Sunday is the first Sunday of February, which is Super Bowl Sunday, which I found out a couple years ago. More food is purchased for Super Bowl Sunday in America for any other day with the exception of Thanksgiving.
Okay.
And so we're all throwing these big parties, but that's also the time of the year when our food pantries really have shelves that are bare. And a couple of years ago we saw that that was the case, and so we partnered with some of the local ministries, Aaron McNeil House Impact Ministries, some of the others here in town to provide food. And so then we partner with Food Lion, and we send our folks out, and they have the grocery list, and they purchase food items, and we turn that right over to these agencies that are already on the front lines helping folks out. 2
things you can do, folks. One, if you would like, you're invited to come out to New Work Fellowship on Sunday. What time?
Our services are at 9 and at 10:30, and after about a half an hour, we send them out, and they go to be the hands and feet of Christ.
Now, if you don't do that, just go straight to Walmart. You're going to be there until about 1 o'clock?
Be there till 1 o'clock outside the garden center.
Okay, and stop by. They're going to be there. They'll give you a list of what they need. You can pick up a bunch of stuff and bring it back and know that it's going to go to a good cause.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So how much stuff do you expect to get? I mean, is this a pretty good, substantial amount?
It is. The last couple of years, our church has spent about $5,000–6,000 on just receipts for that. This year, we've had some other partners. Our local Walmart has actually made a first donation this year of $1,000.
Okay.
And I believe his name is Bryce Long.
Right.
He's also out of his ministry, Back to Back, I believe it is called. He's given a check for $500 as well. So it's expanding.
All right. Mr. Kevin Lee, who is with the New Work Fellowship, go out, check him out Sunday, and help him out with Operation Backpack. Thanks for being here.
Absolutely. Thank you.
We'll be right back.